Hello, my name is Tim Stefanich. I'll be going over my oral presentation for why we need public transit in our community. I'll be going over the basics, the pros, the cons, the differences, the problems that our traffic has been giving us lately. And let us begin. What is our problem with driving? Well, basically, we have traffic jams, road rage, overly confident drivers, and pretty much drunk drivers. And you may be saying, what's the problem with being confident about driving? Well, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of a positive attitude while you're driving. However, you can't be overly confident while you're driving. 90% of drivers say they're better than every other average driver, which is false. Most accidents are caused by inattention, and you pay the least attention to the road when you're confident. However, the main problem that we're going to be focusing on is basically traffic jams. In this slide, you will find a video of the every Monday morning traffic. If you wish to hear the video, you may listen to it from the folder that I've compressed and handed in to you in my PowerPoint. Global warming is caused by carbon dioxide from our vehicles. The more vehicles we drive, the more carbon dioxide we produce. Cars and trucks, nearly one-fifth of all U.S. emissions, around 24 pounds of carbon dioxide and other global warming gases for every gallon of gas. And that's kind of a problem, especially when there are literally an entire traffic jam or multiple vehicles, basically. I also have another video. It's a bit slow and staticky, but I'm sure you can get the general idea from the image, but I will attempt to play it anyways. The obvious solution in order for us to fix traffic jams and reduce carbon dioxide is to, well, build subways and encourage the public to take buses in small towns and major cities. The system did work for us in the 1900s when we had the trolley, but the everyday modern car destroyed the trolley, but also worked for Japan and Europe, as you can tell from this Japanese bullet train. The costs for the public transit. I truthfully cannot estimate the exact amount for public transportation, but if you read my proposal paper, the cost is most likely $1 million per mile for a subway. It's possibly higher than that with the material that goes into the mile of a track, more than just rails and ties. There's spikes, tie plates, anchors, ballast, and sub-road beds. But in all honesty, that's really not that costly. You may be saying to yourself, what is the difference between a public transit and, well, regular transportation? You may see an obvious difference from the two photos that show I'm guessing, 50 people and 50 cars. Around those 50 cars, there is a single person that drives a single vehicle, including one that's meant for families. In a public bus, however, it can hold up to at least 70 people or more. The pros and cons of having public transit. The pros: it isn't as costly as you may think it is. Not as filthy as you would hear from other people. Saves money for regular transportation, gives you enough free time while you wait to get to your destination. And you can also see the sights you could never really focus on while you were driving. And of course, reduces stress and worries. However, the cons are a little bit counteractive. It is difficult to convince everyone to take public transportation. Transit system won't go to the required location. Not all small towns have the capability or need for public transit. The transits still have to worry about other vehicles or other things that you normally worry about when you're driving. And the other companies will try to take the transit down. In conclusion, throughout our lives, we've always relied on vehicles more than we do with homes and food. This makes other companies take advantage with our fear and desire to just make a quick buck. We had our chance to change into something that'll help protect the environment and make everyday transportation much easier for us. So why can't we just go back to those days and bring back the public transit? Bring back the trolley, make more buses and trains to help us travel. It is a risky idea and it could bankrupt the economy. But hear this. We are considering on building a wall to keep out illegal immigrants that will do more damage to our country and will cost even more that we'll still have to pay for the next century. I'm pretty sure we can take our chance with the public transit. These are all my references to what my oral presentation is. I thank you for listening and I wish you a good weekend, Mr. OKC. Thank you for listening and have a good one.